Hello, how are you getting on? Hope you're grand. I hope you are happy and I hope you're rested and I hope you're making time to replenish you. So that's the topic of this wee short video. It's called Replenish You and it's all about giving your attention to yourself. We're busy, we're striving, we're getting the most out of life, we're getting things done. Sometimes it comes at the cost and sometimes the cost is us. And it's important to realise that if you pay attention to yourself, your capacity to achieve more will increase. So this is all about the foundation of looking after you. So do you ever get so busy that you just forget to take care of yourself? Maybe you forget to eat or you realise you haven't eaten, you haven't, stopped or rested. It's very easy done. We can get so busy we forget sometimes to look after ourselves. And we can all get so driven by our goals and plans and activities that sometimes the responsibilities and expectation we put on ourselves are very great, and we sometimes put other people first or other things first. And I'm proposing to you that that is not always a good way forward. So it's easy to forget the importance of refueling. So easy done. Yet the consequences are massive, because if this is how, if this is a habit that you set yourself and you reinforce and that you persist with, there'll come a breaking point. There'll come a point where it's not sustainable. So I'm suggesting to you that looking after yourself is not a luxury, it's a necessity. And your capacity to get what you want, to shine, to grow, to help others, whatever it is that you feel you're here on planet Earth to do, or whatever it is you love to do, your capacity to do this completely relies upon your ability to replenish yourself. Okay, so the $1,000,000 question: how do you intend to replenish you? How do you intend to give your attention to making yourself a priority? What do you think about that question? It's a good one, isn't it? I'll give you some top tips. I would really like to know how you'd answer that question, and if you want to communicate with me to share your response to that, I'd love to hear it. But I'm going to give you some top tips right now. So I would like you to create a list in your head, or say it out loud, or write it down, of all the activities that top you up. They add some sort of value. They help you in some way, and I would like you to write them down somewhere where you can just check in and say 2 weeks time to see how many of those things you're doing. And if you're not doing any of them, what's the consequence? And if you are, what difference is it making? So the first thing is, what are the activities that really help you to replenish yourself? I'm also going to recommend to you that you make half an hour every day to do something that's just for yourself, something just for you, not for anyone else, not for the greater purpose, the greater good, just for you. And if helping other people, if you're someone who are there, you love helping other people, you love serving other people, if that's a priority, then I'm advising you to reach out and serve yourself first. And also reach out and ask for help, because if you love to help and make a difference, and that matters to you and that helps you, then remember that other people might also gain from that. So let other people help you too. That's really important. And self-care, it's not a one-time gig. It's a constant repetition of small habits that, if done regularly, will really add up. It's like a self-investment fund. So constant repetition. Be disciplined and create good habits that support you. Why not? So, a great example of this, someone shared with me, and they used the example of the safety brief on an aeroplane. And they said to me, one of the things you're told amongst a lot of things in an emergency is that in an emergency, an airbag will drop in front of you. And what's the first thing you're advised to do? It's to put your mask on first, isn't it? Now, as a mum, travelling with my children or travelling with my husband or people I love, my gut reaction is to say, my God, no, I want to look after the people that are with me. However, what happens if you don't attend to yourself? Not only can you not help those people, but you become a casualty, and you then end up being someone who has needs that other people have to meet for you. So I guess what I'm reminding you of that story is, look after you if you want to look after others, and if you want to get things done. So, quote of the week: This is a little twist on a quote, actually. The quote I read was, as you grow older, you will discover you have two hands, one for helping yourself and one for helping others. But I'm going to turn that on its head, because what I'm suggesting to you is, as you get wiser, you discover that you have two hands, one for helping others and creating great outcomes, and one for helping you. And the two of those are completely connected. So my call to action to you is this. Get busy with that list. Create the list of all those things that really top you up and replenish you. Write it down. Pick one thing that you're not doing, that you're going to do, or one thing you stopped doing recently, or one thing you've never done but you know it'd make a difference. Do it. But not just that, tell someone, tell me, contact me, polly@adventurouscoaching.com, or contact someone, tell someone who knows you you're going to do it, and let them hold you accountable. If you write it down, your chances of completing that goal and that challenge to yourself will increase tenfold. So I want you to create the intention. I want you to say it out loud, share that with somebody else. And your accountability and chances of doing that will shoot through the roof. So share what you're learning, share what has been useful, whether you want to post that out, talk to other people about it, or share with me so I can tell other people I'm coaching about what worked for you, because we're all learning from each other. So that's me, Polly Brennan, signing out. Polly Brennan from Adventurous Coaching, talking about replenishing yourself. Bye, guys.